Hi, I'm Basarat, the TypeScript Guy and welcome to my channel. Today's lesson is a quick look at the performance tab within React Devtools, so let's go. So this is an application that we've been developing called Design TSX. Now, one of the components within this application is this tree view that's used heavily for a number of things, for example, the file tree. And you can see that it performs quite nicely when we navigate between different items within the tree. However, as the tree gets bigger, for example, when we expand the node_modules of npm, there is noticeable lag as I go from item to item. Now, since we have React Devtools extension installed, once we go ahead and open up the Devtools within this application, we get this Profiler tab provided by the React Devtools. Now we'll go ahead and start profiling. And now as we go ahead and interact with the application, for every commit that React does to the DOM, the profiler will record the performance data. Now let's go ahead and select different items between the tree. We stop the profiling, and when we cycle through the various commits, you can see that for all of these actions, the whole component tree seems to be rendering. Now if we are changing the selection between two sub-items of node modules, there is no reason why the whole of the node modules needs to re-render. Armed with this information, we jump back to the code, and over here, this is the method that selects a particular item within that tree. We are using mobx over here, so the selection is actually maintained by mobx, and mobx will smartly re-render only the components that need to re-render. However, since we are completely reassigning the selection, and this is a variable that is observed by all the tree view items, all the tree view items are re-rendering. So instead of completely reassigning the variable, we will go ahead and delete any existing keys from the selection and only set the new selected key. So only the items that were observing the previous keys or the item that is observing the new key will get re-rendered. We jump back to our application, expand node_modules, expand npm node_modules, and now even with a pretty large tree, it continues to perform smoothly. And now when we open up the profiler, start recording, and then cycle between a few items, you can see only the components that need to re-render are re-rendering. The commit sizes are extremely small. And if we dig into one of these re-renders, you can see that, for example, over here, node_modules.bin is re-rendering, which is that item, and that's extremely quick. The React Devtools profiler makes it extremely easy to measure the performance of the different parts of your React application without having to add any explicit code. As always, thank you for subscribing and joining me for this lesson. Till next time, bye.